Hi there, everybody. This is your Intergalactic Angel Messenger coming in for our very first official show here on YouTube. And I'm so excited to be here. This show is going to be kind of interesting because, for one thing, it's not going to be on a regular basis. I will allow my intergalactic guides and the angels to come through and tell me when it's time to do it. And sometimes I'm going to be doing lives. They're going to be live snippets, and sometimes I'm going to do a pre-recorded show like this one is today. And so it's going to kind of be a lot of different things going on, but the intergalactics really want to start coming through now that we are deeply into this time of shift and change. I want to introduce you energetically to my intergalactic guide. His name is Ryobi. He is an Arcturian. I am a member of his family. I come down from the vast eternity. In this lifetime, I come down through the Arcturian energies and through the Arcturian portals. I work with other beings. I work with Pleiadians and Andromedans and Venusians and the Syrians, some of the Syrians that are of love and light, and other star beings, star families, intergalactic consciousnesses. But Ryobi is like almost like my father and like my guardian. And so he is going to be coming in. And as soon as I can find a photo that portrays him, I'll bring it in and I'll share it with you guys, because he's absolutely beautiful. He's magnificent. He's very gracious, very kind, very wise, has a sense of humor, very blue. The Arcturians are known as the blue race. And so that's part of the reason we've got the colors going on here, especially for our first show. So let's get moving forward. My name is Michele Amburgey. I am your Intergalactic Angel Messenger, and I bring you Ryobi and all of the intergalactic angelic realms. We understand that a lot of what we do is we're not dealing with individual beings. We're actually dealing with vast consciousnesses that are available to us. And humanity is shifting and changing so fast that many of you, these realms are becoming available to many of you too. So let me just tell you a little bit about me. I have been clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, clairsavant, clairgustient since I was a child. I've always been very intuitive. I can see energy around people. I can talk to animals. I see dead people and they talk back to me. Angels. When I was little, the invisible friends. And so I've had this with me all my life. But I've really, in the last 20 years, decided to not only develop my skills, but actually to begin to do that in order to help others. And so 20 years ago, I began to work professionally as a psychic medium and intuitive and energy healer. I'm a hypnotherapist, certified clinical hypnotherapist, past life regressionist, sound healer, sacred geometry guide, light language facilitator, a starseed guide. I call myself a starseed because I do come down through the Arcturian nation is a word that I'm getting. Ryobi is coming in now too, which is super fun. And so I have all these gifts and all these skills and all these different things that I do. And so I mush them all together and I offer sessions, classes, events, all kinds of things for you to be able to get more and more and more and more. And so sessions are always great, especially if you're just beginning on this journey, to get some private one-on-one sessions. I also offer classes, which those are on my website, micheleamburgey.com. Remember, Michele, I've got one L, Michele, Amburgey, .com. And so there's a lot going on. And so I am now, here we are in 2021. It is January 14th, 2021. It's our official start date. And I am now bringing this energy and bringing this conscious, these messages through for you. I want you to understand that in this, we're not only going to be getting messages, oftentimes there will be healings that are being shared. I will bring through light language, which may sound like a different language out of my mouth. It may be energetic. I may be doing things with my hands. I do light language with this, and this is actually right now just kind of setting up space for us to go through. Some of you will feel this too. I have a lot of people tell me that they feel like tinglies in their body. They feel warm. They just feel presence. And so this is an all-encompassing experience here. So allow yourself to receive the language that you hear, the words that you're hearing, understanding that there is consciousness and energy of love and peace and light and healing and upliftment behind them. And also whatever else we're guided to do, because I'm not going to limit this just to messages. I'm opening it up. I'm like, whatever spirit wants for us, whatever Ryobi feels is the best thing for us. And Ryobi is spelled Ryobi in our English language. And he's really excited to get started. I met Ryobi a long time ago, probably 20, 30 years ago. Came in, this blue guy. Blue Man Group is actually what set that off. You guys remember Blue Man Group? It was in Las Vegas and became very famous. And it was that color. And I started seeing the color and seeing the color. And I had a dream that I was in a spaceship way high up and being shown all of the earth, and all the different things were going on. And there was this deep compassion, this compassion for earth, compassion for humanity, compassion for all living things on this earth. And it was really beautiful because I was in this, I knew I was in a spaceship. Don't know how, just did. And then overlooking almost like the glass boats, that you can go in, kind of looking down. And this wonderful energy. And I just felt this love and this compassion, but I knew it wasn't me. I knew it was coming through me. And so I looked up and there was this beautiful being standing next to me, not particularly tall, probably maybe about 5'5", 5'6", with this magnificent cape and garments and gold and jewels. And the thing of the cape came up around his head and then tied here with like a beautiful it was just like diamonds. It was just a cluster of diamonds. And then it fell away from him, and his face was the bigger head, the narrower face, and that beautiful blue, like that cobalt blue, the Blue Man Group. And when I looked at him, the love that was in his eyes filled me. And I believe at that time it really changed me. And I understood at that time that the intergalactics and our star families are we have the star seed is really big right now. Blue ray star seeds are really big right now. That they're coming down from these beautiful, loving presences that truly love us. And I understood at that time that this being who told me, his name is Ryobi, that he truly loved us, humanity, Mother Earth, and that he loved me. And I knew that someday something would happen. And he's popped in and out from time to time. And he's come in and helped when I've worked with star seeds and with, private sessions and even trainings with star seeds. But he's been coming in big time the last few months, since I was in a meeting with some people. And all of a sudden I heard, "You're the Intergalactic Angel Messenger." And I went, "What?" And so I kind of presented it to actually Awaken TV, which many of you will see me over on Awaken TV doing the Awakener weekly messages. And I presented it to them, and they're like, "Yeah, this is really cool." But it morphed into something that fit Awoken more. And so then the Intergalactic Angel Messenger was just kind of sitting there. And it really was only about 2 weeks ago that Ryobi started coming in saying, "We're getting ready. We're getting you ready. We're getting ready. We're going to start." And so I've been waiting to get the go ahead. Oh, excuse me, I got something in my eye. I've been waiting to get the go ahead to be able to start doing it. And I woke up this morning and today is the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of take a couple of deep breaths, get into a relaxed state, and begin to bring through messages. This will be from Ryobi. When the energy shifts or another consciousness comes in, I will let you know to the best of your ability, because part of what I do is not only do I work with people, but my heart and soul is an awakener. I am a messenger, and I like to. It's part of my passion and my sole purpose to teach people too. So this is also, if you will accept this as even more than just receiving messages and energies, but also something to help you learn more about yourself and your life, all the better. It's like all in one package right here. So I invite all of you guys to just take a nice deep breath and just breathing in and breathing out. And I call upon the violet light of limitless transmutation to wrap around this channeling, to wrap around each and every one of you, knowing that that beautiful violet light is that energy of unconditional love. It is the presence of God, Goddess, Creator, and it is a protective presence so that we can work with very high frequencies in a safe and safe for our physical bodies, to our nervous systems, and but just with safety, so we don't get anybody else poking in, because little spirits love to do that kind of stuff. And so I invite in my guides and angels, master guides, Christ consciousness, mighty I am presence, to just wrap yourself around me in a beautiful container of sacred space, understanding that we are all one heart, one soul, one mind, but we're individual fractals to bring through all the beauty and the love that is available. So I invited my guide, Ryobi, to begin to come in. He comes in very, very quickly. Also, for you guys to understand, I am not a trance channel. I'm not that brave. But what happens is Ryobi comes in behind me and almost like connects with my energy. So I can feel him not in me, but it's almost like our energy feels expand and we kind of become one. But he's not actually coming in and taking over me or my mind or anything. But we are becoming one, because that is the ultimate eternal truth, that we are all one. And so we can share. I can open myself up to his consciousness and he to I, to share these messages with you. And so we just take another nice deep breath. And he says, greetings, greetings, humans. And he's even already kind of laughing. He's saying, greetings, greetings, humans. I come to you in the deepest, deepest parts of my heart, my soul, our soul, just here in love. I'm so excited to be here, so excited to begin this journey with you and begin this journey of the channeling, the transmutation, and the transmission of the intergalactic angel messages through the intergalactic angel messenger. We are so excited to be here. I say we because I am an individual fractal, just like you are, of a greater consciousness that is pure love. Our history is billions of years old. I am an Arcturian, and I come down through the Arcturian portal of love and light. We hear these words being bandied about amongst the human consciousness, and many people don't understand what love and light truly is. We speak of light as the light of God, the prime creator, the original expression, understanding that that is one with all of us. There are some tweaks within the mind that we must go through our evolution, that allows us to understand truly what that is. And I am bringing that through to you now. Yeah. And he's saying, Ryobi, I am Ryobi. My name means light bringer. I am Ryobi, the light bringer. He's saying the light is the presence of the prime creator, the one initial light presence. It is consciousness, and it is pure. It is purity. It is love. There is nothing within this light that is not holy, sacred, and divine. There is nothing within you, because you are of this light, that is not sacred, holy, and divine. Anything that you feel that is imperfect, any discordant energies within you are merely illusions of the mind of humanity, which is a playground and was created for this very purpose of experiencing all of the different aspects of life. Life is grand, but it can be intense. Love, when we speak of love, is that unconditional presence where we are able to sit in that energy and thought form of this is what it is. Sitting in the energy thought form that your beautiful Eckhart Tolle expresses and has brought through to you, because we work with him too, is be the observer. Don't take what goes on around you personally. Observe what's happening around you, but don't take it on as your own. This is an understanding that is becoming more and more shared amongst your consciousness and the human consciousness, but is also beginning to be understood that we are fractals of the whole. We are one, but we do not need to take on the discordant energies, the dissonance of others into our energy field of this fractal and make it our own. This is one of the things that has caused the descent of humanity from all the way back to the time of Telos, of Lemuria, of the many incarnations of Atlantis, as she began to try to continue to keep the energies raised, even into the Mayan cultures, the Egyptian cultures, and many of the other advanced cultures that have been created on this planet. So when we call upon love and light to be present in our space, we call in that unconditional love and that purity of heart and soul that is humanity's divine nature and is the divine nature of all creation, including, like on your planet, you have animals and birds and snakes and things that crawl across the land. You have animals and other creatures within the oceans and lakes. You have he's showing me creatures that we don't even know about um, on your planet, and all of this is creation. Your planet itself is creation. Your planet, as we call her, Gaia or Mother Earth, is alive. She is alive. She has breath. She breathes. She has a heartbeat known as the Schumann resonance. It's that heartbeat of Mother Earth. It's the breath of Mother Earth. And so do all the other planets and stars throughout your galaxy and all of the galaxies that exist. Understand that everything is eternal. This is the way. And so I come to you explaining to you, I, Ryobi, of what we're talking about when we say we come down from love and light. We come down with pure love for you. I, Ryobi, am hoping to be able to bring through messages and energies to help you, the individual, begin to expand your consciousness, your wisdom, your knowledge, your knowing, your understanding, and expand your mind, expand your heart, expand your intuition out and beyond into light and into what is coming for humanity and many, many other beings of light and consciousness as well. When you lift your knowing, understanding, and vibration, you help to lift it all. Humanity fell very, very far from its sacred and holy knowledge, knowing, and awareness. But it was all part of the plan, because the creation of humanity in particular was created to experience everything. And that meant the pain and the darkness and the fear and the trauma that is happening on this planet in far too excessive degree. But it also is the point at which this turns around and humanity begins to understand and begins to reveal to themselves and to each other that there is something greater within. And there will always be humans on your planet who were there as examples of that. And you can see many of them today who are the peacekeepers and the way showers. They're the people that are doing right instead of what's easy or self-fulfilling. And so understand you're not alone. You're not here alone. But part of what this experience is of the darkness is for you to find your own light. And even then, you're not doing it alone. But you have to step into your inner sanctum, into your inner temple, into the inner realms within you, and reconnect with that divine source. It is in you. It is not something that's outside of you. It is expressed outside of you as long as you do not understand oneness and what that truly means. But that is a vast concept that takes a while to move into, and that's okay too. But I, Ryobi, really wish to begin this series of communication that we are coming in to be with you, to understand what we're talking about and how these things are so important. This channel, Michele, speaks often about this, and you'll see this repeatedly expressed over many of the things she's been doing in the last few months, because it is the important concept that needs to come through. It needs to be heard over and over, and even she needs to hear it as well. Oneness is a concept that has all but left the human consciousness, but we are bringing it back. We, of all the different star families, interplanetary families, and those incarnated on Earth, the Earth angels, the star seeds, the blue ray star seeds, the way showers, the light workers, the light warriors, the intuitives, the oracles, the ones who come in with vast spiritual development, who are coming in oftentimes kind of under the covers, don't really know who they are. They're going to begin to be shown. They're going to begin to be stepping into their power, and you will know who they are. And when you find some of these great beings that resonate with your heart and you say, yes, understand that you are a part of them, that you are connected to them, that there is oneness with that, and that you can allow yourself to expand and lift into that as well. Gandhi is an example. John Lennon is an example. Jesus is an example. There are many, many great leaders who have come in and stepped in to elevate humanity. Now it's time for humanity to elevate itself. Many people are waiting for the Messiah, waiting for the return of the Christ, waiting for this. And we offer this idea up to you that perhaps these entities, these beings, these consciousnesses that you reach out to call upon from outside of you are actually going to well up from within you, because you are these consciousnesses. It is within you. And so that is why we will always come through and share with you that you are the light, you are the power, you are the purity, you are the blessing, you are holy, to begin to remind you of who you are and that you have that light within you. And as you connect with that light, it begins to expand out. And that is where the miracles are. That is where magic is. That is where the reconnection to all that is begins. And as you allow it to begin to be at play in your life, you will find that your life begins to shift, that the things you've been struggling with begin to fall away, that your demeanor, that your experiences become more gentle, less personal. You're able to observe what is going on outside of you as something that is not yours, not you, when you connect up with that divine and sacred space. And it's not we're not telling you this so you know that you rebuke those things, because you don't want to, excuse me, rebuke anything that is of you. This is of you, but you don't have to take the discord, the discordant resonance into your beingness. You can observe. Many of you will feel compelled to pray, to send love and light and healing to those who are still struggling. And this is advisable. We are all together. Me on my spaceship up here watching over Earth, you here sitting in your room or your office or maybe your car listening to this. We're all connected. We're all here. We're all present. And that is the beauty and the gift. But because of humanity's descent and separation from that whole, it takes a while to get back to truly understanding and getting it. But just listening to this transmission, just being in the presence of this energy that is being generated by this transition, it begins to bring you back in that. And that is what we are all calling the Great Awakening. That is the awakening. Awakening to who we truly are. I, Ryobi, am a being of prime creator, and you are too. There is nothing within you that is not sacred and holy. There is nothing within you that is not the perfection that you seek. All that is yours. And you need merely to begin to understand that and claim that as so. I am sacred and holy. I speak this to you right now because we've pulled a little trick on you. When I named Michele Intergalactic Angel Messenger, I know that she understands the power of I am. And the acronym for Intergalactic Angel Messenger, IAM. This was done for her because she understands, and she's been teaching these things for a very long time. And so we bring it in a new context, Intergalactic Angel Messenger. And we say that I am, and you are too. And let's work on this together. I am Ryobi. I am Arcturian. I am the presence of the sacred and holy beingness, and I am here to guide and assist humanity at this time. A little side note, Michele has been being prepared since 2012 to step into this space. She's stepping into great, vast, open spaces of consciousness, and she will be learning and growing as all of us are. Yes, I said us, even the intergalactics, even the Arcturians. We've not reached our height of spirituality. We are still growing too. We are your way showers in a way, if you will, because we have gone through the descent and have risen, and we understand that walk. And you are little brothers and little sisters. You now are there, and we're here to be able to guide you. And we do so with love and grace and understanding that just like toddlers who fall down 1,000 times before they learn to walk, you too are learning this. But we also understand the great power and holiness that is within the human form, that the spirit, the divine spirit, holds in this human form. And so we know that although today you may fall down on your knees and get back up, tomorrow you may be running marathons, because this is the greatness of humanity. And so I would like to share with you now, I, Ryobi, would like to share with you now a little bit of Arcturian light language energy. Again, a transmission, a gift to you. And we will be beginning to do this more and more. You will also notice this channel, Michele, will be using her hands and doing energies that will also help you to begin to, let's call it upgrade, level up. That's a fun term that I like to use. And level up and begin to work in whatever realms you want to work with. Because coming in like this, we're not telling you this is the only way. We're not telling you, I, Ryobi, the Arcturian, is the only way to go. We're opening you up to understand that there is so much more. And so I give you this gift. And so I invite you to take a nice deep breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breath is a gift that we must utilize as often as possible. And then allow yourself to just receive as we move forward. Kantun seretheun tatao. Aro kiteo siu aro dende ndiakiakian. Oro kuseonte. Aro kutu kalinen dialekia. Aro kusundi sian. Aro kusunde sequoia on the yo. Soro kateteo sangion dion diataka. Or e sukandieta satoto. Ebi kapatu situ a sukatu titi antu katupa. Arco teo são que com onto socandete socato ito sacatata si au au. We offer you this gift, this energy of opening you gently, lovingly, peacefully. You are protected, you are guided, you are gifted, you are beautiful. And we're so grateful to be here. I am Ryobi, and I thank you. I thank you for allowing me to come through, to be a part of this here. I will be back if you wish. You are welcome to call upon me, and know that all that is going on your planet right now is in perfect divine form. And with this, I bow out. Kind of interesting how he left my energy field there. Ooh. Well, that was cool. I can't wait to go back and re-listen to this. A lot of times when I'm channeling stuff that's coming through, it's like I'm hearing it because I'm a little bit stepping aside a little bit so that the messages can come through, and I kind of listen to it. But it's cool to go back because a lot of times I'm like, wow, I don't even remember saying that. So super cool. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that this was something that will open your heart and your mind, and open up to the fact that, we do have star brothers and sisters. We do have intergalactic connections. And those of you that are going to be drawn to this probably know that already. And so don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to check my website at micheleamburgey.com, because I do classes. I've got a couple of events coming up. And this year, 2021, is going to be a magnificent jump forward for all of us that are awakening. And so I'm looking forward to more and more and more of this. Like I said, I will be coming on maybe with little snippets of things that want to come through throughout the week. I don't know. We're just getting started, and I'm allowing the guidance that wishes to come through to kind of steer me and how this is going to go. So I'm super excited. If anybody is interested in the classes and stuff, go ahead and go to my website. Those things will be starting in February. And yay, this was really, really fun. Thank you guys for coming in and enjoying this with me. So we'll see you really, really soon. Love you lots. Ryobi, apparently this is his thing. So he's coming in. He wants to. And it feels almost like there's some energy coming out of my hands when this is doing. I feel there's energy coming through. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. This is new to me too. I've not done this kind of channeling in this way before. So, ooh, look at how, Zoom makes things kind of funky weird sometimes. Yeah. I love it. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Love you lots. We'll see you next time.